Alright, and welcome to the last video ever of Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. Maybe not ever, maybe we'll hop back into the game like in 2 years and go through it again and see what we can do. But anyway, it is time for us to wrap things up. We have a lot of parks to cover, and I would like to get my my pen, because obviously I just don't have it. And I actually don't have a calculator next to me. Well, that's embarrassing. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go through all of these parks. We're gonna pause the game, write down the park rating at the time, and then see what we're doing. Well, the park rating for Aqua Park is 810. That's freaking sad. But we'll be fair about this. 810. All right, so let's take a look at Aqua Park. Let's see what we did with Aqua Park. What the hell? Aqua Park's not even finished. What? Oh, I just must have not have finished year 4. That's odd. But anyway, let's take a look at Aqua Park. Let's see. Oh yes, this frickin' water slide that was a pain in the ass. Woo, little dinghies. Little dinghies. Holy crap, is that thing gonna make it? Yeah, it'll make it. They got stuck right here, I think is what happened. So obviously we have our bow tire, which I think was here at the beginning, so that wasn't me that made that. We got our mini miner. We got our maze, this, that, and the other. I think this was something else I worked on right here. This, what is... What the hell is this? This looks kind of cool. Apparently it's the Raging Rocket, and I did some crazy ass stuff with it. I want to watch it. I'm going to watch it. Let's see what it does. It does... Oh, I slow it down there, and then I bring it down. Oh, well that's kind of neat. I didn't realize I had a section right there. Wow, that's a lot higher than I remember. We have this stuff over here in the corner. This stuff over here, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this park. So I guess we'll save it again. Actually, we'll just load the next game. And you know what, we're fine. Park rating, I think, went down. It went down by like nearly 100. So yeah, we're not saving that game. Alright, let's go to Big Pere. Let's write down what we have. Big Pere is at a 769, which is odd. But Big Pere is obviously a park that I just I didn't have a big care for, I guess. I remember doing this park. I think this was the park that my mom was kind of backseat gaming on me on. I was just trying to telling her the ropes and all that stuff. Nothing really much with this park. No roller coasters. I couldn't do anything with roller coasters. We had this and this to work with. Not going to happen. We had quite a bit of... I think we had all the shops installed, except for popcorn and pizza. Which is odd, because on a pier, you'd think popcorn would be... Like, popcorn besides the movie theaters, I've always seen, at least here in LA, I've always seen, like, popcorn stands do well on, like, Santa Monica Pier and whatnot. Or I could just be talking out my ass, because I haven't been to Santa Monica Pier in a while. So, well, that was nice. That was nice. That was fun. Bumbly Beach. Have not touched this park in a while. What is the park rating here? It is... 951. That's nice. It's a nice upgrade compared to what we were doing. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Apparently I did something with this. This looks odd. Let's watch it and see what it does. I do have brakes on, okay. Well, there's Boomerang. There's my triple splashdown. where it's like 1 splash, 2 splash, and then like 1 more splash. Thank you, Loud Motorcycle, for allowing your input. Long log flume. Here's this ride. Ah, yes, and Throw Ride Central. Who could ever forget? Throw Ride Central, right here, up in the corner, dude. I actually lost the intro video to this park, which is sad, but that's my own dumbass fault. Either that, or I either deleted the footage by accident, or I lost it. I think I just ended up deleting it by accident. This must have been one of those parks that, might have been one of those parks that took up 4 gigs and wouldn't delete off the phone right away, and I didn't catch that. So this is Crumbly Woods. This is one of our last parks that we did. So this one is still kind of fresh in the memory bank. Obviously we have Boomerang in play. Oh, let's do the park rating. What is the park rating? 822, that's not bad. Considering I see a freaking mess in front of me. What the hell's going on here? Hold on a second. Just because this is a freaking mess. You all, like, freaking work on this. Seriously. Why is that, like, even a mess? The vandalism here is really bad. Oh, dear. This is, what is this? Wood chip. What the hell? That's not me. Okay, no, that was the actual, like, created, that was the actual created coaster on this map. I was about to say, what the... Oh, yes! And who could forget the infamous Wonderland go-karts that I spent so long for. In fact, I think that's why we're on July of year 7, was because I spent another month doing this park and doing this. So, small food court. This is pretty good. You know, I think I made this park on the new laptop, not the old one. 918 for a very high. Wow, that is insane. That's crazy. Where'd the park rating go to? 874. I'll be honorable. I'll save it, but I won't technically be on it. I'm not gonna be honorable about writing down that thing. Diamond Heights. Haven't been on this park in a while. What is our thing looking like? 920. I'll take that. Thank you very much. 920. Write that down. I don't have a calculator, so I think the average might be a little tough. Throw Park Central. My cute little go-kart track. This frickin' absurdity of whatever the hell I decided I wanted this to be. I really made use of that corner, though. No space left untouched. I hate wasting space. You all know this. You guys have watched this playthrough long enough. You guys realize I hate utilizing space. I got done with this park. Granted, I had all of this to work on. Like, I legit had so much more park to work on, but I decided to just let nature and the scenery take up this part of the park. I didn't really want, like, to frickin' take all that up. Oh boy, here comes our favorite park, boys. Yup, Dinky Pork. What's our park rating? 912. Wow, yeah, this was something else. This park was like, what was even the complaint on this park? Is it because it's too crowded here? Let's see. Not really. In fact, you know, I believe we had park that we could buy. Yeah, we could actually, if we wanted to, we could have bought all of this. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to buy land, except if you look at my Pacific Pyramids playthrough, that was obviously a lie. 10 laps. My little go-kart track in the middle. All of the lines are out the ass. The Ferris wheel line was out the ass. really wanted the Ferris wheel to be a little bit better organized, but it just wasn't going to work out. I would have had to have sacrificed Cinema Line. And I was just like, you know what, Ferris wheel, it can... Oh, what the freaking hell's over this? Where is my handyman for this? You. Get your ass over here. So yeah, that was this park. It actually didn't go up any, so we're okay. We're not going to save it. Dynamite Dunes. This was the first park we completed. Obviously, I had to buy a little bit of land so I could get the boomerang to sit right here. Which, if you look at it, I actually don't think I need... Oh, yeah, I did. I needed this bit. Pathway runs right down the middle. What in the hell? What the hell was that? Oh, that was a cop. That was a cop SUV. I thought somebody burned out with a minivan. I was about to be like, what the freaking hell? Where's the fire, dude? Excuse me? Oh, what was the park rating for this? 955, I'll take it. 955, thank you very little. Dynamite Dune was our first park that we completed. And it looks like we're about to get a barrage of... Actually, we're getting a lot of people leaving, it looks like. Wow. Look at all the people leaving. That's crazy. We have quite the guest flow of traffic. What the hell? Oh, what? I'm turning away people because I have it at 60. Damn, I didn't know that. Wow, some people are straight up... No wonder so many people are leaving. I actually don't have enough, Hold on. We're gonna lower you. There you go. That dude's all pissed. He's just like, I need to go to the bathroom. We're gonna go ahead and save this. Just because I want everybody... I didn't realize the park entrance was, like, that high or whatever. I totally didn't mean... That's why we had so many people leaving, was because they didn't have enough money to go into the park. The park rating shot up because I did that. But anyway, oh, this was Dynamite Dunes, load game. Evergreen Guard, holy shit. Well, what do we got here for this gigantic park? We have 906 for the park rating. I'll take that. 906, huh? For this massive ass park that I thought I did a good job with. I felt like I kept the park's nature and scenic integrity intact while like keeping things... This is probably the most spaced out park between rides and attractions that I think I have. Like, normally you see a lot more closer stuff together, but... Oh yeah, my frickin'... Look, this is like the third frickin' Raging Rocket I've had to, like, do and redo because of a previous crash. Like, this coaster frickin' screw itself. Because it's like, I'm frickin' flying into the station at, like, 45 miles an hour. Kapoosh. This I had to fix. Mischief, the boat hire was like the last thing I made. What? Yeah, right here. I made the boat hire last. Where's the mechanic for this? There he is. He's on his way. Apparently, no, he's not. Why the freaking hell are you over there? Answer your radio. No. You know what? It actually doesn't even matter for me. Yeah, we made our versions of Vlogger's Revenge with the kiddie rides. We made the corkscrew one. We made it launch out of the station, which we thought was cooler, and it was cooler. It launches out, I think, at 38. It's like, wow. Is this gonna go anytime soon, or what's going on? Is it waiting for a full train? I guess we're waiting for a full train. We still have quite a bit of, like, stuff to go, so... There it goes. Whee! I could have put a downed helix right here, I think. But I don't think it would have worked out. Oh, anyway, that was this part. Oh yeah, we got our mischief going. Got a little cheeky with the mischief, with the goat carts, along with the second scrambler. It's kind of pointless, but you know what? It worked out. Built our second coaster up here, and yeah, I'm not gonna save because I don't really care. It's not that I don't care. It's that, you know, I'm not working on the park. Forest Frontiers, the very first park we did. Park rating is 888. That's a triple 8. Oh. Yeah, Forest Friend. Oh wow, look at that! I even built the Venom Rail here. That's freaking gnarly. Check that shit out. I totally forgot about that. It's been so long since I've done this park. You know, this park is probably smaller than Trinity Islands, to be honest. But there's a lot of room for expansion in this park. Like, there's like, we could take this out to here if we wanted. Like, all of this can be bought. I think in my test park I have all of this bought and put rides in and whatnot. Ivory Towers, probably my favorite park. Because it was, the task at hand was really challenging, and I was like, oh, let's go, let's go. Ivory Towers was the park that I closed it down, and for the first, while I was kicking people out for the first 4 months, I hired a staff, and I let them clean up the park before I put it back into service. Ooh, my like little neat version of Crazy Caterpillar. Now, I willingly modify Crazy Caterpillar. I don't willingly modify Raging Rocket. Two differences. Raging Rocket crashes a lot harder than Crazy Caterpillar does. Crazy Caterpillar doesn't crash hardly at all. I just like to screw around with the end game of Crazy Caterpillar. This park was a lot of fun to work on. I liked this park a bunch. And with that, we move on. Carts and Coasters. Probably one of the other last parks we worked on. Well, the park rating's not that strong on this. Wow, 777. Are you serious? We don't have a 999, I don't think, anywhere, so... But let's take a look at this park. Kind of pretty much, you know. Oh yeah, I remember how much of a bitch it was to make these. It kept saying the land was too tall for supports or whatever the hell. Made this. I added this long extension. Why? I don't know. Who doesn't like little zigzags for like coasters like that, huh? Excuse me. Oh yeah, my little thrill ride alley right here, complete with mini bowl. Well, do we have a park that ends with a 999? You know, Thunder Rock may have a 999. May. I say may. I actually don't know if it does or not. Alright, let's move on down to Leafy Lake. Leafy Lake is at a 964. Let's see. Leafy Lake, I think, was like one of... It wasn't... Yeah, it might have been like right in the middle as far as park completion goes. With my little variation of Mischief right here with like the little double crisscross action. I like it. I like it a lot. Excuse me. Oh, did my laptop go? That's unfortunate. It almost looks like it's hitting the water at some points. Mischief is just a fun, gnarly looking freaking coaster. I think I worked on this too, didn't I? Didn't I make it like kind of odd? I remember Manic Miner, I don't think crashed. Or did it? I don't remember. This didn't crash. Oh, this son of a bitch crashed. This one crashed, I think, 3 times, and then this one crashed, I think, twice. Let's get out of here before it freaking crashes again, shall we? Lightning Peaks. Lightning Peaks was the park that kind of bit me in the ass for a little bit, but it was fine. 764. Can't see. There we go. 764. Oh yeah, my miniature railroad that I didn't know what was gonna be good or not. Choo choo. Most of my transport rides in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 are going to be the Mine Ride, which is a self-powered roller coaster. And instead of it being a 3, a 0.3, and a 0.1, it's going to be a 5, probably a 3, and then maybe a 2 point something as far as nausea. It's going to be a lot more popular. How the hell did I manage to slide in the merry-go-round on those? Like, that is so hard to build on a hill. Alright, next one. We were on... Oh, Mel's World. Mel's World is next. Mel's World has 889. Oops. Is my pen about to die? Is that what's going on here? This is kind of an old pen. Alright, I have to look at my laptop because I saw it was idling. Mel's World we got done with, right? Even though I said, oh yeah, I have all this space to work with, but I think I was feeling a little burned out on this park just because I'd been screwing with this and I was screwing with the coaster over here. I got Flight of the Phoenix made, which was nice. Wooden roller coaster variant of that. Another variant of the Caterpillar. Another figure 8. Mel's World was a park that I liked working on, but at the same time was like, meh. I think the bobsled coaster crashed once, didn't it? I actually legit don't remember. Let's move along. Millennium Mines. Millennium Mines was a nice park to work on. 943. Ah, yes, I built my triple corkscrew. I built my... Oh my Christ, that ride. Hold on a second. I built my Red Baron that I actually worked and extended on. I did this when I didn't have to, and it worked out anyway. Millennium Mines was another park I think I actually enjoyed working on. I don't think I really ever got a headache with this park. Oh, this was the park that infamously, if you remember, I think back on episode 31 or 2, I'm sorry, more like 60 or 70 something, where we found out that when the station brakes go out, the singular brakes go out. Built this frickin' monstrosity, which was supposed to be like the chocolate log variant, and it worked out. Isn't it actually like a pretty good coaster? 5, an 8, and a 5. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad. Let's watch it in action. Oh, this thing has 3 trains. Damn, I didn't know that. That's cool, that's cool. I see you, I see you. We're not saving because it's not really gonna matter. Mothball Mountain. Oh, yes, this park. This park that, if we remember and recall, 896. If we remember and recall, this park was the park that, A, I failed the first time around, B, when I tried it again, Windows Update crashed my computer, and C, when I did finally do it, I still think I was still screwing around with stuff. I remember working on this ride for a little while. 5, 5, and 3. Excuse me. This park is probably a hillier version of Forest Frontiers. But we got it done. Everything worked out. Yeah. Nothing really exciting or amazing with that park, so. Pacific Pyramids. This is going to be good. I actually did pause this one. 9:30. I need to be careful because I'm approaching, like, I probably should wrap this up here pretty soon, but I only have a few parks left. I'm not gonna, I guess I'll just let it continue. We built our version of this again with the mine ride. We built Fizzly because it was $15 a pop for the land. We kept the scenery here. We built our version of this with the rapids. That was really stupid and it cost a lot of money, but it didn't matter. And then, I believe this was the first park where we first built the Exterminator. And I want to think the Exterminator is different on RCT2, but I actually haven't checked. Rainbow Valley. Oh my god, yes, this park. The infamous park where I couldn't delete any trees and I couldn't change the landscape. 943. I think that's what it said. Yeah, 943. I ended up building not only a theme park, the go-karts were accidental, if I remember. I built this ride for, god awful, I don't even know how. I built this, don't even know how. I built 3 roller coasters in a park that would seemingly be impossible to build a roller coaster on. I still had much of the park to work with too, but well, maybe not this end, but I mean, there's only so many rides I can do. I don't like doubling up the rides unless if it's a big enough park that allows me to do that. I pretty much would have to put like a merry-go-round over here, and then like maybe if I have a swinging ship over here, like I'd have to make a copy of this over on this side. I feel like that'd just be a little repetitive, so I didn't do it. Test park, we have 2 rocks left. Wow, Trinity Islands is the last park on the list. I had no idea about that. Thunder Rock, which is at a 871. I like it. I like it a lot. 871. Thunder Rock was the last park to complete in the game. It was not the last park we completed overall. That is the next park, which is ironically the last park on this list. So I guess it came full circle, but circles never end, so it came full linear graph, if that makes any sense. Linear graph points. It looks like the stock market, maybe. Yeah, this was just a giant rock in the middle of the desert that we built a park on, and I even went the extra mile to build not 1, but 2 towers. A tower on this side, and then the tower on this side. Whee! They can wave at people that are eating lunch and be like, whoa, did you see that? I just saw people waving at us. Off the edge. It was crazy. So yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Yeah, I like it. And then Trinity Islands, of course. Trinity Islands is a 959. It was at 999 at one point, but we didn't get to that, so. Now I need to go find a calculator so I could wrap this video on. Got 30 minutes. And we were just on this park, so we don't really need to see this. So anyway, that was Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. I'm gonna go ahead and find a calculator real quick, just to see if I can actually like do maths right. I can probably just pull up a calculator on this real quick. It's gonna be an accessories, I think. Microsoft accessories. Or is it Windows accessories? Where is it? Math input panel? No. Where the hell's my calculator? Oh, there it is. It's under C. What the frick? Calculator. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tally up the votes. Or not the votes, but tally up what this is. Am I notepad on? I don't think so. There it is. Yeah. Alright, so it is 10 plus 7 plus 5. I used to be real fast with this, not back in the day. Hopefully this doesn't change anything. The lowest park rating I think I had was 764. Equals, okay, and then we're going to divide by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, by 20 parts. Alright, so we added up the totals. Our average park rating for the, I'm going to go ahead and keep this paper. Our average rating for all of this was 937.6. And that, our friends, is basically a 93% in like class. So out of 20 tests that I've done, the lowest grade I had was 764. I only had 3 parts with a 700 rating. It looks like I was averaging near the 900s, maybe a little bit below, like just on a constant. So 937.6. That is an A. That's probably a solid A. A little bit shy of an A minus. So 20 tests passed them all. Lowest grade was a C solid, and our average grade itself was a 93, which is an A minus. So yes, we did it. Oh yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 is done. Woo, doing my hand dance. What a long freaking playthrough this was. I think I started this playthrough in the beginning of August, or maybe in the middle of it. And here it is in the beginning of October. This is the only game I have been grinding for like the last month and a half. And I think I said at the beginning, this was going to be a playthrough that would take me like a few months to do, and I just knocked it out in a month because I was going hard in the paint with it. I was momentum driven. I wanted to do this game. But hope you guys have all enjoyed. I'm Corang15. We're taking a break from Roller Coaster Tycoon, but when we come back to Roller Coaster Tycoon, we're going to be doing the second game, which I have the Wacky Worlds DLC disc for that game. So we're going to try and do all the parks, but I don't think we're going to do all of the parks. I'm going to do the basic game parks first, and then once I get done with that, then I will work on the Wacky Worlds parks, which each branch of difficulty has its own. So we'll do regular parks first, and then we'll like divide up the playthrough in half, and then the latter half of that playthrough will be the like the country parks and whatnot. Whew. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys have all enjoyed Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've had a blast. It was a fun time. There were some times where I was either tired or stressed or like just a little annoyed or irritated, but you know, at the end of the day, we always ran a good theme park. I'm glad that I still got it. After all these years of not playing this game, I'm glad I can still run a theme park pretty efficiently. So, I'll see you guys next time.